Hello, dearies. It's me, Agnes Smith, Nomadic Fanatic's #1 fan. There are few certainties in this world, things that are almost guaranteed to happen. That one missing sock from the laundry cycle, taxes, even death itself. But nothing is more certain than if the body of Eric Bartholomew Jacobs is in the state of California, a trip to Disneyland is shortly to follow. Generally, Eric's videos about visiting Disney theme parks don't fare very well compared to his other videos. Most of his audience sees these videos for what they are, an almost sickeningly display of overindulgence and decadence that is passed off as travel content. Eric engorging sugary snacks and inebriating on fancy drinks. Most people who don't have thousands of dollars of passive income can't spend a day or days throwing money around on overpriced Disney merchandise and food, nor can they afford hundreds of dollars for speed passes to skip lines of other Disney adults who weren't lucky enough to start YouTube channels 10 years ago. No, most of his audience aren't interested in seeing Nomadic Fanatic enjoy himself. But this time, it's different. This time, Eric is popping the big question to Blossom. Will she say yes? Will she agree to become Mrs. Eric Bartholomew MGTOW Jacobs? As if this chicanery hasn't been orchestrated many months in advance. I mean, exciting! Let's watch! Good morning, everyone. Eric here from Nomadic Fanatic. Blossom from Blossom's Road Life. You'll never, ever guess what we got today. Ever! We got the 70th anniversary Mickey Mouse popcorn bucket. At $55, it was practically a steal. I haven't been to Disneyland in like a year and a half. Right, but I was at Disney World last summer, so did I really need to waste more money here? Well, that's a silly question. We're celebrating the 70th anniversary of Disneyland, as if there isn't something they don't celebrate. Can't wait to spend this day with this gal. Of course, I'll be uploading this video with Connection Internet. Quite possibly the greatest internet company on the planet. Sign up with Connection today, or Blossom will send you a picture. So don't be stupid. Go with the winner. Connection Internet. Enter the promo code Nomadic Schematic to get 50% off service. And I get a kickback. It's a win-win. You help me, and in turn I'm helped. Today's going to be hopefully a really special occasion. I'm 44 years old, and I'm going to get in line later in front of the castle. And I'm going to propose to Blossom today. Oh yeah, guys, I'm going to do it. I'm going to tell the photographer. I've never gotten my picture taken in front of the castle. I'm going to set my camera down in front of my backpack. I sure hope a couple of fat asses don't get into the shot. She's the one, guys. She's a keeper. Hope she says yes. She has no idea. She also thinks she's going on the Winnie the Pooh ride. That's never gonna happen, but that's our little secret.
Mom, look, Mommy!
What is it, honey?
One of the 7 dwarfs is proposing to his girlfriend.
Oh my goodness, you're right.
Yes!
She said yes! She's the one, guys! I got her, and I'm never letting her go. Her credit score is gonna be ruined. She better sell that house before I get half of it. Just saying. They're changing a lot of stuff up here for Star Wars Land. They found out that no one likes anything they made after buying the franchise, so they decided to bring back the characters from the first trilogy. You know, pander to the original fans after shitting on them for 10 years straight. I'd just like to say that this place is a great way to escape from reality, including my own. I've got all sorts of shit going on. It's probably going to cost $10,000 to fix the naughty bussy. I fucked around in quartzsite, and pretty soon I'll be in the find out phase. Who knows how many thousands of dollars of money I'm going to have to pay that guy, and I might even have to serve time over it. Is this a problem for me? Well, I make roughly 10 grand a month. I can easily pay the Cummins bill, and I can certainly pay off the quartzsite guy. All my problems aren't as bad as I make them out to be. Oh, I'm sure I have real problems, but those problems I don't talk about on YouTube. The only place I seem to be happy is here at Disney. The happiest, fakest, hyper-capitalistic tourist trap on Earth. Bye, guys. Oh, my little Eric popped the question, and Blossom said yes. Do you think this little charade helped to pull Eric's channel out of his usual rut of 30 to 40,000 views per video? Despite the added drama, 1,000 of his viewers still disliked it. They want Eric to go back to making videos about RV living and traveling. But it seems that Eric's content becomes less and less about what initially interested his viewers, and is now a zombie version of his former self. And I don't really see the Nomadic Fanatic channel improving anytime soon, especially when his legal problems even haven't been dealt with. Important questions arise, such as, will he serve jail time? If he doesn't serve jail time, then will he serve probation? If Eric has to serve months of probation, won't it affect his traveling content? What if he has to pay restitution in a civil suit? As I've said before, the only thing interesting about Eric's channel is the behind-the-scenes stuff that he never shows his audience. This is what his audience had to say. Now this channel is officially unwatchable. Tater Acres is not long for the world. Jax is happy for both of you. We all are. You mean a dead cat that Eric overfed until he died from being so unhealthy? A cat that suffered alone in an RV while Eric enjoyed himself at Disney World? Yeah, I'm sure Jax is just thrilled that Eric and Blossom is getting married. You, sir, have made the biggest mistake you will ever make. Eric, there's a lot of people saying that you are not getting married, that it's all a fluke, that you're down on views on your channel, and there's people saying this over on Blind Views channel, that you're not really Mary and Diana, that you're just doing this as a whatever, but it's whatever, you know. If you're getting married, good for you, buddy. There's a lot of people saying that you're down on views and that you're doing this for a practical joke, but I don't know.
At this juncture, several people on a voluntary basis had counted what they had called a ballot. That was what they had said, yes or no. They had made one powerful yes and another powerful those who said no.
I don't know a doctor that charges $250 an hour to order blood tests out of insurance within 10 seconds of any medical provider, let alone $500 worth of snacks and trinkets before lunch. Seriously, she said yes, and all she wanted was to ride the Winnie the Pooh ride. But you denied her so you could eat more bread? I don't see this working out. We wouldn't like it. And Robert said to check your oil and retorque your lug nuts. First time ever, he forgot about Angela. My bet is less than 6 months before the exit. Any takers? With a name like Hunt Vault, you should be aware most of their items are going to be for hunting. That's just common sense. I wish you would stop showing us Disney, but good luck on your adventures. Eric, your life is a giant paradox. You can't afford a private lawyer or pay for a blood test out of pocket, but you can throw money around at Disney World? This reminds me of a quote. What is a man but a miserable pile of secrets? Have a blessed day, oh dearies. Nomadic Fanatic's #1 fan. Be sure to like, hype, and subscribe!